Hello, and welcome to my channel. In this video, I will be discussing the fabulous city of Las Vegas. Now, Las Vegas is commonly referred to as a city of sin, but if you've been here before, you know it's bigger than sin. You also have to watch out for your pockets. In Las Vegas, there's many ways that you and your money can become departed. In this video, I'm going to be talking about what you should know before you visit Las Vegas. First, I want to discuss the whole situation as far as hidden fees. Now, maybe you're traveling to Vegas, you're thinking about traveling to Vegas, you live here, you know someone who lives here, you heard stories about it, or maybe you just enjoy the nightlife, entertainment, etc., etc. One thing you have to think about when it comes to visiting Vegas or staying in hotels is the fees. So about 3-4 years ago, Las Vegas hotels started introducing something called a resort fee. So maybe you're on Google Maps, you're on any type of internet browser, Safari, etc. You're on the hotel websites, you see one price. I'm here to warn you that when it comes to prices, you have to read the fine lines and everything in between. I say that because you may see one price on the hotel, let's say $150 a night, but then when you go to pay for it, it's a lot higher. The reason is because a few years ago, they added something called resort fees. So you're going to see the price of the hotel, but then there's the service fees, the resort fees. So I'm here to tell you, be leery of that. Once you see the price, that may not necessarily be what it's going to cost you. It may cost you a little bit more. Now, speaking about the hotels in Las Vegas, I want to say if you're someone from a small city, there are a lot of crowds. Because one of the biggest complaints I hear about Las Vegas tourists or people coming here for the first time is, oh, it's so crowded. I'm from a small city. I'm not used to this, etc. And yes, there are a lot of crowds if you're on the strip. There are some areas off of the Las Vegas Boulevard where it's less crowded and you may enjoy that more. But for the most part, it is pretty crowded. Now, you're going to see in this video, I'm walking in Las Vegas. This is around December time, right? This is recently shot. You're going to see not too many people, right? Usually in the summertime and spring, there's way more people on the boulevard. So if you think this is light and you can handle it, this may be the best time of year for you to come. I would say as someone who's been coming to Las Vegas and or living here for over 10 years, that between November and probably about February-ish is the best time to go if you're trying to avoid the crowds and if you're trying to save money. So before, this would be considered the slow season. It still is fairly slow. It's picking up a little bit now that we have F1 racing, we have sports coming to the city and more things like that. But this is still considered a slower time of year. Now you see a lot more families, less couples, less single people. So it depends on your vibe, right? But if you're trying to save money or if you're trying to do something maybe more family oriented, this will be the good time to come for you. Another way you can save money is by going to a hotel off the strip. So in this video, you're going to see I'm on Las Vegas Boulevard, right? To the left, you see Treasure Island. To the right, you're currently seeing the Venetian. A little bit after that is Palazzo. These hotels on Las Vegas Boulevard are going to be more costly. But if you stay somewhere like Red Rock Casino, Green Valley Casino, maybe Durango, which just opened about a year ago, all these ones that are further away, you can save money on the hotel stay. And you're thinking, oh, it's further away. I don't want to be far from the action. False. You can rent a car, which is also going to save you money because with that car, you can then drive all throughout Vegas and see different parts of Vegas, which goes back to my other point as far as if you want to avoid the crowds. Because off of the boulevard, there's less crowds. And by you renting the car, it may sound pricey, but it's actually going to save you money. And I'll explain why. When you're in Las Vegas, one of the heaviest costs is going to be if you eat on Las Vegas Boulevard. So in this video, I'm currently near the Palazzo Venetian. If you go a little more further north, there's a casino called Wynn. They have what some people consider one of the best buffets in Las Vegas. However, that buffet is currently about $90 per person, and that's before tipping them. So let's say you got a family of four. You're looking at $360 before any type of tip. Now, you can get a similar quality of buffet off of Las Vegas Boulevard for about 30, 40, 50, $60. So that right there is going to save you money. And you can get more authentic cuisine. So near the same hotel, there's something called Chinatown. Let's say you want an Asian buffet, you want Japanese, Korean, Thai. I know I got a lot of followers from Malaysia. I got a lot of followers from Thailand. You want that type of cuisine? You can go to Las Vegas' Chinatown. And there's buffets starting at like $22. Some of the more pricier ones are like $50, $60. But it's going to be a lot cheaper and it's going to be authentic. And the thing about Chinatown is it's like a 5-10 minute drive from this current location on the boulevard. So it's not that far away. So that right there can save you money. So you don't have to worry about the cost of renting a car, right? Because you may think, oh, it's more expensive, this and that. No, you want to save money. And there's even places cheaper than that. So let's say you don't want some Asian cuisine. Let's say you want, I don't know, Senegalese. There's a place called Calabash, which is amazing. Probably my favorite food spot in Las Vegas right now. I may make a video about it. But you can get a nice meal there for like $15, $20. And it has very good quality. Now, while we're on the topic of money, I want to discuss some other areas you can save money when it comes to your Las Vegas trip. One thing I warned you about when it comes to Las Vegas is watching your money. There's these performers, you could call them, on Las Vegas Boulevard called showgirls, and there's no hate towards them, but I want to let you know that these showgirls, they're going to come up to you, hey, let's take a picture, let's take a video. It may sound good, right? They may wear some type of clothing that catches your eye, or you may think their outfits are funny, whatever. These showgirls do not operate freely. They want you to show them some money. That's why they call them showgirls. So after you take a photo, they're going to ask you for a quote-unquote donation, right? Which means, hey, can you give me some money for this photo? And there's a lot of performers like that. You're going to see people dressed up as Buzz Lightyear, Pokemon characters, Santa characters, all type of characters. Transformers, they all want money. So I'm just giving you that heads up now. Another way you can save money in Las Vegas is there's actually a lot of free attractions. So the Bellagio fountains, they start their show off, I believe, 8 o'clock. And they go out throughout the night. But you can see the fountains for free. You can go to Fremont and see the Fremont Street Light Show, which costs no money, right? As long as you get the transportation there. But Fremont is like a miniature version of Las Vegas Boulevard. And I'm probably going to make a more detailed version of this video about that specific topic. And it has a lot of lights. It has zip lines. You know, there's a local vibe, but there's also tourists there. There's street performers you can watch for free, Fremont, right? And everything's more closer as far as the bars, clubs, hotels, casinos, etc. Keep in mind they do want you to be 21 or older. So if you're younger than that and you're watching these videos, you may get removed from that premises, or they may ask for your ID. Another free thing is the infamous Welcome to Las Vegas sign. A lot of people go there, take pictures, etc. I think it's kind of overrated, but it costs nothing to go, so if you want to check that out. But there is a better sign that they just opened about a year ago near Stratosphere, and it has like Lifesize Dice, Lifesize poker chips, and I think that's a better photo. But hey, if that's your speed, you can do that. Now, there are a lot of more free activities. You know, you can go see Green Valley Ranch. You can go see the Red Rock casinos, walk around, see the shopping centers, different malls. And that's going to be a lot cheaper, too, if you want to buy things off the strip. Now, let's take away from the money for a little bit and focus on the next topic. So the next topic is staying hydrated. Earlier in this video, you hear me mention that the slow season in Las Vegas was October to February, roughly, right? But let's say, hey, I'm going to go when it's busy. I want to see people. I like the crowds. I don't mind. I'm not from a small city. I came to Las Vegas to live it up. So let's say you come in July, August, June, something like that. I want to warn you that Las Vegas gets well over 100 degrees. So keep that in mind. Every year people pass out due to the heat and due to dehydration. So if you're coming during the spring, summer times, just know we can get up to 120, which we did last year. And you're going to want to drink a lot of water. Too many times people come to Las Vegas, they drink adult beverages, they party, they have fun, and they forget to drink water, pass out. So I'm just telling you, be careful of that. Drink water, water, water. And they changed something roughly a year, 2 years ago, where previously you could go to the hotels and get free water, especially if you're playing there, you already got other beverages, etc. They changed that policy where now, I don't know how they get around it, but legally they only have to give you ice now. So keep in mind that they are going to try to charge you for water if you're at the casinos. You can buy cheaper water off the strip, or you can pay the accelerated price on the strip. As far as summertime, going back to that heat, you're going to want to pack comfortably, because with that 110, 120 degrees, you don't want to wear pants. You want to stay cool, shady as much as possible, because there's a lot going on. Now I want to talk about the danger in Las Vegas, because Las Vegas gets somewhat of a bad reputation, and depending on where you're from, you may or may not be concerned. I will say, for the most part, if you're in the tourist areas, you should be fine. Anything could happen anywhere, so you never know. But I would say to avoid the north and the east part of Las Vegas. That's where most of the homicides occur, most of the robberies, etc. If you're in the tourist part, or if you're in Summerlin or Henderson, or on the west side or southwest, Blue Diamond, those areas, you should be fine. So I just want to keep that in mind. Now, I don't want to take too much time on this video, so I just want to give a few general ideas. I am going to be making more Las Vegas Boulevard or Las Vegas videos in general, because as you know, I'll be out here roughly for another 2 or 3 months before I begin my travels again. I'm hoping to go to South Africa next, but we'll see. There's a potential I could go back to Thailand for a little bit, or go to Europe. But I'll keep y'all updated. If you live in Las Vegas, or if you have any suggestions, maybe something I missed in this video, any recommendations for locals, don't hesitate to leave a comment down below. And I want to say I appreciate everybody's support. Have a nice day.